Oh yeah, this is perfect to throw in. This is perfect to throw in. The fuck? Why is it not accepting my input? Okay, dupe, space, dupe, enter. There we go. All right. Exit out. All right, now we could actually get the discussion. I don't even know what the fuck just happened with my computer kid. Anyway, so I found this article on my timeline, and I want to just go over it real quick because we got a lot of quick news today, and this article is long as fuck, and I'm not gonna sit here and read all that extra ass shit. So here's a shortened, summarized artificial intelligence version. California's SB 1047, aimed at regulating AI safety, has gained strong support from Hollywood figures like Mark Hamill, Jane Fonda, and directors including J.J. Abrams, who are urging government Garvin Newsroom to sign it into law. This bill focuses on preventing, quote, critical harms from advanced AI models, emphasizing safety measures such as AI development. Emphasizing safety measures for AI development, which I agree with. You know, there's a lot of weird stuff that people are going to do with any new tool and any new type of technology. So I agree there should be legal protections in place, because sometimes you just can't. You're just not going to prevent something from happening. Sometimes the only thing you could do is punish people who've done it. It is what it is. Controversy and opposition. Despite its supporters, SB 1047 faces significant opposition from tech industry groups. Of course, that's one thing about people who have a true scientific heart. They're always going to want to see the they're always going to want to see the advancement of science and technology, even if sometimes ethics come into question. That's why if you look at any type of scientific committee that has real merit, there's always going to be a ethics board involved. Even when, like, let's say you have a PhD or something like that and you want to do a scientific experiment, if your experiment exceeds a certain scale, and especially if your experiment includes like humans and like different types of animals and stuff like that, you have to actually get your shit approved by an ethics board before you can carry on with the experiment, because you might try and go and do the experiment and it might not be ethically right, and you may just be trying to advance technology and shit like that and be hurting people and animals and whatnot in the process. Like, I forgot what's the word, but like, you're not trying to do it on purpose, but you still did it anyway. So no, it's in something inadvertently. Like, you might inadvertently hurt people trying to experiment and shave more people. It's like, if you gotta hurt somebody to save somebody, did you really save that person, or did you really just trade who you hurt with another person? You know, like what's the name of it? The train lever paradox, I think it is. If you do nothing, 5 people get ran over, but if you do something, only 1 person gets ran over. And there's a lot of niggas out there I can hear as soon as I say it, depends on who the person is. That's not the point of the thought exercise, nigga. Controversy and opposition. Some AI experts who argue it could stifle innovation. Certain innovations don't need to be made. I'm gonna be real with you. Potentially leading to an exodus of tech companies or a shift in AI development outside California due to its strict liability provisions. Yeah, whenever you don't have laws and rules put in place on science, there's always gonna be scientists trying to like do weird, unethical shit. So yes, please put those restrictions in place so that if somebody tries to pull that shit, hey nigga, there's a rule that says you can't do that. And if you do it, consequences. There are consequences for your actions, people. Public and celebrity endorsement. There's considerable public support for the bill, with polls indicating a majority of Californians and Americans back the legislation. Celebrities and figures from the entertainment industry are actively campaigning for its passage, highlighting its significance beyond just tech sectors. Legislative details. The bill targets AI models costing over $100 million to train, mandating safety protocols, risk assessments, and the possibility of legal liability for developers if the AI causes harm. I feel like it should be, I don't know. I feel like that's a case by case basis thing. Cause I feel like if I make an AI image model and I make the AI image model to, I don't know, draw cars, and somebody uses it to draw like Lolicon, I don't think I should be responsible for that, because if I put it in my TOS, this, and I put forth, this AI drawing model is only for making cars, and then people go out their way to make that using my AI model, I shouldn't be responsible for that. Because I put all the things in place that say, hey, you're not allowed to do this. This is what this is for. If you use it for any other purpose and the law comes raining down on you, that's on you, not me. So I think it's a case by case basis. The bill targets AI models concerning over 100 million to train. I wonder why specifically over 100 million. That I feel like any AI model should be susceptible to these rules. Why just the ones over 100 million? Mandating safety protocol, risk assessments, and the possibility of legal liability for developers. This includes requirements for companies to ensure models can be shut down if necessary. I agree. I feel like there should also be something where you have the where you legally have to include the option for people to opt out and say, nah, I don't want to participate in this. I don't want this or anything I create or anything I have to do to like be a part of this. I like an opt-out of legally mandatory opt-out option. I feel is also a necessity. Governor Newsom, whatever, I don't know how you pronounce that, but that governor has until September 30th to decide whether to sign or veto SB 1047 amidst pressure from both supporters who see it as crucial for AI safety and critics who worry about its impact on innovation and the tech industry's future in California. I like the idea of this bill, but I feel like I would probably need like more specific details to really truly know how it is and like if it's really meaningful or not. But one thing I wanted to say is new Mozart music from the 1760s has been found in a German library. Chat. Listen, hold on. I need to pause the music. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me throw some Mozart in the back. Hold on. Mozart. No videos. Best of Mozart, yeah. Yeah, let me bang that Mozart, bro. New Mozart track dropping, y'all. Let's go. Yo, right now in the comments, what I need y'all to do is I need y'all to drop y'all favorite Mozart track. Like, yo, whether it's a track where it's just Mozart, or it's like a feature where Mozart did on somebody's work, or it's like a piece of work that Mozart didn't necessarily perform or take credit for, but maybe he ghost wrote on. What's y'all favorite Mozart track? What track y'all fuck with? Even if you don't fuck with Mozart, do you have an artist you fuck with that was influenced greatly by Mozart? Let me know. What's your favorite Mozart piece? Yo, what's your favorite Mozart bar? Is it? I don't know. Me personally, my personal specific favorite Mozart bar is like, like you hear how he was talking to the soul with that one, bro? You hear how he was talking to the soul when he said, oh my God. That bar was crazy. Let me stop, bro. That new Mozart. Yo, what y'all think the first week Mozart sales you gonna be? You think he gonna sell 50K first week or nah? Mozart finna make 20K first week, 20K first week. You think Mozart finna sell more than Shit Spice the first week? Anyway. Is this article long? Okay, this article is extremely fucking short. I actually need to zoom in. This shit is so short. All right, so this one I saw was kind of interesting because if you don't know who SAG-AFTRA is, let me hold up. Who is SAG-AFTRA? So if you don't know who SAG-AFTRA is, let me tell you. SAG-AFTRA AFTRA, whatever the fuck, is a union of a bunch of professional actors, announcers, broadcast journalists, dancers, DJs, news writers, news editors, program hosts, puppeteers, recording artists, singers, stunt performers, and voiceover artists. They are a community united to share their work in the entertainment media. I'm going to go with the Google definition because that is a kind of an unclear definition if you don't already know what it is. And the Google definition is the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, is an American labor union that reflects the 2012 merger of SAG and AFTRA. It represents approximately that amount of media professionals worldwide. So if you don't understand from that, basically anybody in the entertainment industry who is a part of this is a union for them. So if any of these fields have problems that they need to unionize and stand together against, they do that. So for example, if you're a DJ and there's a certain club that's notoriously known for trying to underpay and short DJs on how much money they should be getting, you go to SAG-AFTRA or SAG-AFTRA, however the fuck you could pronounce that. You go to SAG and they go, oh, okay, this business is doing that, and they go check them on that, and they unionize against them, and they provide resources to people who are a part of it. For, let's say you're having a hard time getting work, you could go to them and either they'll help you with unemployment and whatnot, or they'll make it so that it'll be easier to go to a job, get another job in the field. Like they'll have a list. There's different things that a union does and different benefits that they provide, but this is just the one for all of the fields that they said listed, which includes, like they said, any type of announcer for a game, whether that be like football, basketball, esports, as well as voice actors. And where is a field where voice actors are very common? Video games. Now, I may have never played shit of Legends, but this may affect the shit of Legends community a little bit. Strikes against SAG-AFTRA, whatever the fuck, strikes against League of Legends over voiceover company actions. Let's read on. SAG-AFTRA has called a strike against the video game League of Legends, which, by the way, League of Legends may be a shit game with a toxic community, but excuse me, the people that play League of Legends, that game has them on a chokehold. So they're like, players of this game are not going to strike against it. You're only going to get the industry people to strike against it. And the way this game is, they don't need no new voice actors no time soon. And they could always go get scabs, which, by the way, if you don't know what a scab is in the context of like unionizing, scabs are basically people you hire when a union has like a hiring freeze or a work freeze because they're protesting something specific. And there's people that aren't in the industry that they go to and say, hey, you're not part of the union. You're not part of the industry. I need somebody to do this job. Usually I would go to the union, but the union not fucking with me right now. I'll give you X amount of dollars to come here and do it now. That's basically what scabs are. Has called a strike against a video game LOL. Under this action, any union voice actors must cease working on the popular mobile from Riot Games. The union said it has also filed a charge of unfair labor practice against Formosa Interactive, which provides voiceover services for League with National Labor Relations Board. That's another thing that goes to what I was talking about. Whenever there's a company that they stand against, they also help people in that industry take legal action against that entity, because the fact that they're joined together and that the money of all the voice actors, because when you're in a union, you have to pay dues to that union. So they take that money and they use it to help strengthen the infrastructure of the union, so that whenever any kind of corporation or company tries to fight against the union or tries to treat people unfairly, they have money to pull from to fight against unfair shit like this. And they have money to pull from whenever people are like out of a job and they need some money real quick, they can do that. Formosa Interactive was one of several high-profile video game companies named in a strike by voice acting talent earlier this year. The SAG is working to negotiate with developers for protections against AI replicas of its member, including those who perform in games. Today, the union alleged that Formosa attempted to, quote, cancel a game that was included in the strike when they were told that That was not possible. They secretly transferred the game to a shell company and sent out casting notices for non-union talent only, according to the press statement. Ooh, that's what I was talking about. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. One of the tactics that these companies will forever use is whenever the unions are not fucking with them, they'll say, hey, you person that doesn't work in a union, we'll give you, let's say usually people get paid $1,000 a session. They'll say, yo, we'll give you $2,000 right now on the spot if you come record these voice lines for this character. People in this field usually get paid $1,000 a session. We'll pay you $2,000. Whole time you not knowing that to play these characters you should be getting paid $5,000 a session, but you getting $2,000 on the spot as somebody who's not in the union, who's not in the industry. There's a lot of people who don't know better who would take that job. And this is exactly what they're saying they're doing, which is something I said 10 seconds ago. According to a press statement, SAG-AFTRA charges that these serious actions are egregious violation of core tenets of labor law, which is true. Labor law requires that you adhere and you listen to unions when they're being fair, which in this case it does sound like, but I don't know all the details, so I'm just going off the information I have in this article. That employers cannot interfere with performers' rights to form or join a union, and they cannot discriminate against union performers, which is a factual statement, because they are. Let's not get it fucked up. Let's not get it twisted. They are allowed to hire non-union people. Like, I don't want it to seem about what I'm saying. Like, if you join a union, you just automatically get jobs. And if you're not in a union, the whole industry just turns their back to you and says, fuck you, join a union, bitch. Like, no, that's not the case. If you're non-union, you're allowed to get jobs. But if a large union comes against something and stands against a corporation, even if you're not a part of that union, you may not want to work with that corporation, because if the people who got the money to say, hey, you're fucking me over, stop that. If those people are saying you're fucking me over to somebody, your ass should listen, even if you're not down with them, because if they have the money to fight it and they're saying something, that must mean it must be something to that. You don't have the money by yourself to fight that. You may want to heed their warning. And also, if you play the position of a scab, first off, the industry is going to look at you fucked up. That's number one. You're going to get you could fuck around and be a scab and get yourself blackballed. Whether you're independent or unionized, you just never want to be blackballed, and you never want to give anybody the opportunity to blackball you, right? That's number one. Number two, it's like, if they're doing this, rising tides raise all ships, including the small fishermen's boats that you, the non-unionized independent person, are in. So if they're boycotting this company, you should boycott it too. League of Legends is just one of the titles where Formosa Interactive provides services. In addition to voiceover work, Formosa Interactive also offers services such as facial capture, sound design, and mixing. I'm going to sit down now because my whole body is tired. It has credits on games including God of War Ragnarok, Apex Legends, Genshin Impact, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Microsoft Flight Simulator. Damn, they worked on everything. Riot Games has issued the following statement about the strike. League of Legends has nothing to do with the complaint mentioned in SAG-AFTRA press release. Really? We want to be clear. Since becoming a union project 5 years ago, League of Legends has only asked Formosa to engage with union performers in the US and has never once suggested doing otherwise. We don't know that because corporate speak. If they got posts and evidence of you going the exact opposite way, you still have to say type shit like this to the press when you're like I forgot what's the term, but like when you're, so to speak, the community manager, you're the person who puts out press statements. You have to say stuff like this. This is corporate speak to basically say like, hey, bruh, they did that? Word, for real? Holy shit, if you didn't tell me, I wouldn't know. Wow, what would make them do such a thing? Whoa, that's just so crazy. I could never imagine doing something that crazy. What? That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing, bro. Since becoming a union project 5 years ago, has only asked to engage with union performers in the US and has never once suggested doing otherwise. In addition, we've asked them to cancel. We've never asked for Formosa to cancel a game that we've registered. All the allegations in SAG's press release relating to canceling a game or hiring non-union talent relate to a non-Riot game and have nothing to do with League or any of our games. Basically, like I said, they're trying to throw off blame. They're trying to say, hey boy, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us. Oh, also, before I even finish the news, I forgot. Let me. It came. My pre-order that I pre-ordered like 2 weeks ago, it came. So let's open this up. Let's open this up and install this, because today I'm starting this right at the second I beat Astrobot. I am starting this. So what I want to do is open the damn case and yap it up a bit. And while I yap it up, because it usually takes me about an hour to an hour and a half to yap through like about 10 to 15 articles, even if I skip a couple, which I did today. I skipped a few, and a few of those I don't think I may even post, but it usually takes me an hour and a half, so that should be more than enough time for this to download. Because keep in mind, this is a 5th edition PlayStation. This is not a PS4, but that shit used to take like 3 hours to download a 2 gigabyte game. That, and also the Wi-Fi card in that console was shit. The Wi-Fi card in this console isn't bad. Good game smell. Doesn't smell like war, blood, death, and guts like I hoped it would. But it smells video gamey. Aww. Now these motherfuckers about to make me cry. Ah, sweet. I got some free DLC. Sweet. Anyway, there's no inside cover, guys. There's no inside cover. The inside is just a legal notice. Time to cry and riot. Anyway, where's my controller? Oh. Game. Activate. Screen projector. Boom. Let's eject that disc for a little while. Astrobot. Eject this. There we go. Insert that in. Yeah, let that bitch install. Let that bitch install. Yeah, sure. Why hasn't it popped up yet? Did I put it in upside down like a ding-a-ling? Okay, cool. Queued, bitch. You don't get the copying? Do I not have enough space? Okay, cool. How long is that gonna take? Go to download, upload, ready to play. Okay, cool. So while that loads, because I'm gonna have it in my open broadcast software preview right here, and I'm gonna keep that in that corner up there. I also can lower that out, pull that over there. Anyways, let's read. Let's get to reading this article. The 6th edition of Grand Theft Auto's PC release needs to avoid one of the 5th edition of Grand Theft Auto's controversy from the get-go. Releasing a year late to start off, but let's read on. The Steam Deck can handle demanding open world games like Elden Ring and Days Gone, though some sacrifices may be required, basically like turning down the graphics a bit and turning down the frame rate and turning off RTX and ray tracing and all that other extra unnecessary shit. The 5th edition of Grand Theft Auto is not optimized for the deck, and this could result in Rockstar missing out on potential financial gain. I don't think that's a threat to their pockets for real. Cause what is the install base of the Steam Deck? Steam Deck sales. No, S. I'm bugging. SALE24. No, I didn't mean a full screen. God damn it. Yeah. Oh wait, no. In 2022. a success previously attempted by what the fuck. Okay, let me see. Let me try and see sales figure. Figures. They're sold since its launch sometime during 2023. Through 2022, the deck has been one of the most popular purchases on the Steam storefront. So let's assume that best case scenario, they got 3.5 million, because we're almost through 2024. So let's assume they got 3.5 million, 4 million just to be safe. PlayStation 5 has like 15 to 20 million sold. Xbox probably has about a good 10 million sold. Shit's not coming to Nintendo Switch, but the Nintendo Switch successor, I can guess right now it's barely going to be able to run GTA 5, because I don't even think GTA 5 is on the Switch, and Nintendo consoles really don't play well with GTA consoles. Beyond the fact that the Nintendo wouldn't allow it in the past, it just wouldn't run well on any of the software at the time. So on both a technical level and like a brand identity level, in neither situation would it have worked out. But they're not scared of missing out on 3 million copies of fucking Grand Theft Auto 6 selling. Let me see. PS Steam Deck PS5. Yeah, look, I was wrong. I said 60 million. PS5 has reached an impressive milestone of 61.7 million units sold since its 2020 launch. 60 million PS5s, and a lot of those PS5s are gonna have Grand Theft Auto running on them. Let's say 40 to 50 million of those will have Grand Theft Auto played on them. That's like about half of all PS5 owners are getting GTA 6. This game is really, really, really weighted. And Xbox Series SERIS 27 million. The Xbox Series sold 20 million, over 20 million. I think they'll be fine. And in PCs, you can't even count the number of PCs that have been sold, because that's just not a thing. So like, I think personally, it not being Steam Deck verified day one is not gonna be a big whoopsie, a big letdown. Now, it not being on PC day one, that could be a little bit troubling. Having GTA 6 optimized for the deck could lead to record-breaking sales for yeah, shut the fuck up. I don't know what you're talking about. What large install base? I looked on Google and the shit sold less than 10 million since 2022. Now, I can't be mad at them, because this is a lesser known device and more of like a gamer's thing. Like, if you're not a gamer, you're not even gonna think about a device like the Steam Deck. But if you aren't like a hardcore gamer, something like the Steam Deck really isn't for you. Something like the Steam Deck is not something you're gonna even think to purchase. So it's selling 3 million is good, especially for like their first like real attempt at a like handheld, because I can't say at a console period, because I remember, y'all may not remember it, but I remember Steam machines and the cool looking controllers they had. There's their first attempt at a handheld, and for their first attempt at a handheld to sell 3 million in 2 years is pretty freaking good. And the Steam Deck isn't like a bad product, so you know, that's good. But GTA 6 can survive if it never becomes Steam Deck verified. All right. Now, if there's a Steam Deck 2 and it works on the Steam Deck 2, that's a little bit different. But Steam Deck 1 verified, yeah, it'll be fine if it never ever gets that tag. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, all the changes. This one I low-key just wanted to like skim and scam through just to see if there was anything majorly interesting. Weapons. Oh, this is like a patch note breakdown. Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck. I thought it was gonna be more general. All right, this stems off of an incident that happened at TwitchCon that I wanted to wait, hold up, because I forgot to pull up the other video bro did. So let me go look for it real quick. Because I don't remember if he took it down. I don't know if he took it down or whatnot. because there was like a video where he presses dude that you might gonna see. Okay, I don't know. There's a ton of shit here. Let me scroll up. Let me go to media. Let me see if I see it. Is this it? No, that's something different. That's probably him talking about the situation. That's probably pictures. Damn. And that's the actual post. Is this it? Okay, yeah. That's just an no, that's an outside angle again. This is him talking. I don't see it. But there's another picture. There's another photograph where he dead ass pressed dude and talked to. Oh, actually, I low key do need this because this is the outside angle that shows you everything reframed. So I'm gonna show y'all the clips, and then I'm gonna talk about it and discuss it and whatnot. Before we get to this, okay, I organized that wrong earlier. Before we get to this, I'm gonna show you these two clips, and then we'll go from there and discuss it.
Yeah. Close the door, my guy. Close the door. Close the door. That's what's wrong with y'all, bro. Like y'all just be jumping in here. Nah, hold up. See, this is the problem with y'all kick individuals, my guy. Nah. Let me know. You don't come in nobody's stream while they streaming. See, that's what's wrong with kick individuals. You're in the wrong spot for that.
This is at TwitchCon, by the way. I don't even know why the fuck kick streamers are at TwitchCon like that. That's like going to your ops party. But I guess, bro. I guess, bro.
Well, you just hit the Capcom booth?
Oh, this is the video I saw.
The person was me.
Oh shit, my bad. Nigga.
So what made you think it was okay to do that?
Bro, I'm going.
Wait. Before we show that, I gotta show you this. This is the outside viewed as the outside angle of the same incident.
Hell yeah, gang. Are you streaming right now? Oh, my bad, twin. I didn't know that. My bad. Oh, I thought we could go up in here. Hold on. Oh shit, hold on. My bad, nigga. Oh, that nigga streaming. Hold on, what the? I did not know that nigga was streaming. Oh God, I did not know that nigga was streaming.
Now look, he laughing and pointing like, oh yeah, that dude is mad. Keep note.
Shit. I didn't even know he was streaming. Oh God. That nigga too hot.
My question is like, you see this nigga on stream. You can see through the windows. Cause like all I saw at first was this first angle. And I knew about this, but I didn't watch it because I wanted to watch on screen. Cause like originally all I saw was this. All I saw was this part.
Yeah. Close the door, my guy. Close the door. Close the door.
So all I saw was this part originally. Now that I see this part, it's like, my nigga, it's a big ass glass window with glass doors and a whole fucking streaming setup. You can see that the nigga's streaming. They even got the fucking view of him streaming with the damn setup, and you can hear everything dude is saying. You can see the stream setup. You can see, I think that, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's chat on the screen.
Shit. I didn't even know he was streaming. Oh God. That nigga too hot. Oh God, that nigga hot, bro.
Yeah, be the bigger man to walk
you lucky we here. I ain't gonna lie, you lucky we here. We was on the streets. I was
lucky we here. You lucky we here. What that mean?
Fuck tech clown.
I hadn't even got
Fuck up.
I understand bros crash out a little bit more. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about in a second, but I understand bros crash out a little bit more now. Now that I see this.
That nigga was streaming, nigga, the fuck? Lame ass nigga.
Yeah, this usually.
I'm not trying to get kicked out.
It's usually what niggas do when they know they damn well in the wrong, but they don't want to look like a bitch because they ego getting to them.
That nigga's goofy, bro.
Wait.
You called that nigga goofy and you couldn't tell you're a streamer that can't tell when another streamer is streaming. Like, is that not fucking crazy? You can't tell when another streamer is streaming and you yourself are a streamer. That's like being a painter and seeing a painter painting and not knowing that the nigga's painting and be like, Yo, word two? I couldn't tell that the nigga with a paintbrush standing in front of an easel with paint in his hand, wiping a paintbrush up and down an easel board with paint on the end of it, trying to fill in the lines of an image he outlined and sketched was painting. I couldn't tell, my nigga. I couldn't tell. My fault, gang. My fault, gang. I didn't know. It's like, bro, you sound like a dickhead. You dead sound like a dickhead, bro. Now I'm gonna show you the second part where the crash out is contained.
What's wrong with y'all, bro? Like y'all just be jumping, but y'all kicking the video. Like, what's wrong with you?
My bad.
So what made you think it was that, bro? Like, what's wrong with y'all? Well, you just hit the Capcom booth?
To me, at first, when I seen this part, I seen him like walking up the dude recording it. I thought it was a little bit weird because I was like, damn, my nigga, is it ever that serious? Now, I'm under the impression that the nigga was in a conference room. Now that I have more context, I'm not gonna lie, I would have walked up to this nigga on the same energy like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What, the nigga was screaming?
That person was me.
Oh, shit, my bad, nigga.
So what made you think it was okay to do that?
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I did not know you was screaming, my nigga. Oh, God, bro. I just walked in. I didn't even know you was screaming, bro. I promise. My bad, bro.
He's gonna say it.
Even though you didn't think I was streaming, it was a closed door event. What made you think that was okay to do?
What, just go in?
Just to go in like that?
Cause, nigga, I'm Captain Kick, nigga.
Okay, you can be Captain.
He said, because I'm Captain Kick, I can just open doors like an asshole. Like, imagine, like, because it's one of those things where it's like, bro, imagine if you sitting in your crib, you sitting on the toilet, dick out, scrolling on Instagram, and your parents just kick down the door and start asking you a bunch of annoying ass questions. You would be mad as fuck, right? That they opened the door and interrupted your privacy time while you was taking a shit. You couldn't respect that man's privacy and that man's time because I'm Captain Kick. This nigga's a fucking goofball. I hope you get banned from TwitchCon. I'm not even gonna hold you.
But don't let Captain Kick get your ass kicked. It's as simple as that.
Damn, you gonna beat my ass? You gonna beat Captain Kick?
When I handle business my way. Don't come in somebody else's stream and do that, bro. Don't interrupt my business.
I'm not gonna hold you. I still kind of think it's not that serious. I'm not gonna lie and say I wouldn't be mad. I would be mad and I would legit be cursing him out too. But like, I don't think it's serious enough for you to drag the nigga up and down the street. At the end of the day, he didn't really like hurt you or nothing like that. He did something that was rude, something that he shouldn't do. I agree with that. But dragging a nigga up and down TwitchCon for walking in, like, come on, gang. Like, if he would have walked in and smacked you on the head or something like that, it would have been like, I'm not gonna lie, I would have chased that nigga right then and there. I would have fuck if the damn setup off the table got dragged when I got up with the headphones. I'm chasing that nigga right then and there. But like, he just walked in, he said, oh shit, my bad, and just walked right out. I don't think it's serious enough for you to put hands on the nigga. But at the end of the day, technically speaking, all he did was use words, so I don't know. He could have been just trying to get a point across.
Look, I love your persona. I give you that. But I'm letting you know right now, from a person that's been streaming for 13 plus years, don't do that.
I've been streaming for 6 years.
Okay, but
I mean, 6 months.
You should know better. You should know better.
Where 6 months, you should still know better.
It don't matter if I'm streaming or not. If it's a closed door event, do not
I know you were streaming.
Do not do
Calm
that.
down before we get kicked out.
So I'm not getting kicked out. That's what I do. I'm an ambassador here. It's a difference.
He said, we. Nigga, don't talk to we. He said, bitch ass nigga, they told me to come here. I'm here because I'm paid to be here. You came here. You got a badge you brought, bitch ass nigga. You don't even stream on this platform. So you being in here is a miracle, number one. Number two, I work here. This is a corporation I work with. I'm not here just because I felt like it. I'm here because I'm paid to be here.
Visitor. You a visitor. It's a difference.
Hey, chill out, bro.
No, ain't no chill out. You gonna come into my stream and interrupt my stuff, but you don't want to be interrupted with yours, right? Now you see how I feel.
We right here.
Yeah, we are right here. We are right here. That's what I'm saying.
Walk away.
You are saying, yeah, be the bigger man and walk away.
That part I think was a little bit OD. Cause like, yeah, you could talk to him. Yeah, you could be like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, what you did was some dickhead shit. I agree with that. And I can never get mad at that. But I don't think you gotta press the nigga, gang. Like you ain't gotta hit him with the gun in your mouth maneuver tactic for walking in on your fucking stream. That's a little bit OD. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a little bit too much. Yeah, he was being a dickhead. Yeah, he was being an asshole. But also another thing I wanted to show was to give you context behind what I see with this clip. I saw this quote and I said, wait a minute. is this nigga XQC actually making some fucking sense? Because I've heard this nigga give a plethora of just fucking terrible tier, shitty tier, please shut the fuck up head ass takes. Let's see what bro said in this clip.
I know they're getting banned, but it's not even just that though, dude. It's about everything. I wish people understood, like, it's not just getting, it's just about like fixing the culture, man. Like, making sure this doesn't happen.
Wait, hold on. We chat. Look, I'm already more than halfway. I'm already on Now Ready to Play, and it's gonna take me more than 20 minutes to finish yapping because I have quite a few articles and I have to skip through the Sony State of the Play show.
More, maybe people get the point that this is bad. Like, there really needs to happen. Yeah, this is like repercussions, but we need like actual sizable repercussions. A ban will never make somebody click. Dude, if you have the point where you go to IRL events, brother, and you suck on people's shit like live on air, brother, okay, is not like, what are you saying, 8 hour. Dude, a ban isn't gonna fix that gap in.
Yeah, he's just stuttering all over the place. That's how he speaks. But basically what I think he's trying to say is that a ban is not going to fix anything. Because once you ban somebody from there, there's always going to be another motherfucker to come in a place and try and do the same shit. That's what I think bro is trying to say, but he's just so discombobulated and his brain is so scrambled by sitting in his chair and doing shitty reactions all day. He has a hard time forming sentences. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think English is his first language, so I'm not gonna hold it against him too hard. But real shit though, jokes aside though, yeah, I get what you're saying. I think a ban is part of the solution, but as I said, another person is always going to come in their place. I think it should be repercussions set in place, but all bro did in this clip was say, yeah, there should be repercussions. It's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. If I go down the street and shoot a nigga in the face, yes, there should be repercussions, but what are the repercussions? Like, should the repercussions be, now go home and sit in the corner and think about what you did. Should they lock me up in jail? Should they send me to therapy? Okay, let's say they send me to therapy. What kind of therapy? Should they let me keep my gun? Like, you're not giving any actual solutions to the problem. You're just saying there's a problem and a ban is not gonna fix it. Like, yeah, thanks for stating the obvious, my nigga, but if you're not giving a solution, the fuck are you saying? What I think they should do is they should not only be perma-banned from the website, I think they should put it in their TOS somewhere that if you do some dickhead shit like this, you get fined. I mean, the only thing that makes there's nothing that makes a nigga listen more than losing money out their pockets. So fine they ass. And this also Insta like, it should be a sizable ban. Like, let's say you get banned off of Twitch for a year. Like, even if you have a Twitch account or you stream on Twitch, or if you make a new Twitch account, you're just instantly taken off the platform and you're not allowed to stream there for, let's say, a year. Like a crazy amount of time like that. Anyway, this I kind of wanted to mention in passing. As I said the other day, Sony. Why are you trying to make people sign into PSN and big ass 2024 on PC? If I bought the game on Steam, why do I want to sign into a game just to look at a login screen that tells me to do another sign in? Like, besides the fact that that game was shit, the number one reason why I don't play Shit Defiant is because I log into Shit Defiant and the first thing I see is the Ubisoft login screen. I was like, yeah, we're out of here. What do you mean you're not gonna automatically make an account for me? I gotta manually make or sign into my Ubisoft account, then pull out my phone if I wasn't already using it, log in again, scan my screen, log into the Ubisoft client, and then play the game. I'm not